Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in June. A very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. Hello, welcome back to Big Mouth, and you can keep this and every other conversation I ignite going over on my Twitter, not too far to walk, at Movies TV Mad. Yeah, my Twitter isn't at too far to walk. It means you don't have far to go to find my Twitter, at Movies TV Mad. My Vero. Big Mouth 1 at Big Mouth 1, and the extension to this channel is my Instagram, Big Mouth. So welcome to my trailer reaction of the Black Widow movie. Yes, they finally released a trailer. It's out next summer. Now, for years now, we've been asking Kevin Feige, can we please have a Black Widow movie? We saw her in Iron Man 2. We loved Scarlett Johansson as the character. And for me personally, we should have had a Black Widow movie either after Iron Man 2 or after at least The Incredible Hulk, which didn't happen. And that's a mystery to me because Kevin Feige, Marvel and Disney keep on telling us about female representation. They weren't too interested in female representation back in the early days of the MCU. Did they not have faith in Black Widow? Did they not have faith? Did they not have faith with Scar as Black Widow, because she's a tremendous actress, she's or actor, should we say, because it's a non-masculine pronoun, and that's how they like to be called, actors. So did they not have faith in Scarlett Johansson as an actor, because she's an Oscar winner, as I've said, right? So it doesn't really make much sense why we didn't get a Black Widow movie years ago. But also, there's another question here that we've been asking for months and months since we heard about this film. Would this be an R-rated movie? And Feige told us no. Now, when you see this trailer, and I've seen about a minute of this trailer, I haven't seen the whole trailer, so I'll be surprised at some of the sequences. It's going to be interesting because from what I've seen, it's a very popcorn chomping, family-friendly movie. And for me, when I imagined a Black Widow movie, I was thinking, you know what? Dark, compelling, violent, brutal. But I don't think that's what we're going to get. But shall I shut up and let's take a look at this trailer. This is the Black Widow trailer, the first teaser trailer.
I used to have nothing. And then I got this job, this family. But nothing lasts forever.
I heard you have to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I didn't know around here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups?
Is that what we are?
It's good to see you too, sis.
What brings you home?
We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started.
Lucky us.
One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
Stupid. Finally. Back together again.
You got fit.
So there's your Black Widow teaser trailer, over 2 minutes. A pretty cool amount of time. So what do I think about this trailer? It's typical MCU fare, really. As I said before, from the minute I saw before I watched this with you guys and girls, I kind of was under the impression this is very light, this is very typical MCU popcorn chomping. It doesn't really seem to have anything we haven't seen before. Now, also, I'm kind of confused because she talks about she kind of alludes to being with Fury and the Avengers. Does that mean she didn't die? Does this mean this is set after Endgame? Or, as we've already been told, that's not the case, that this is set after Civil War or something like that? Look, I'm a bit confused. I'll be honest. You MCU fans and stans can comment down below and tell me when is this set, because it kind of does lead you into thinking the way she talks about the people and, you know, being belonging, that actually maybe she didn't die in Endgame. Look at what she says. I've led many lives. I think if she actually is still dead and they're going, this is like a backflash movie, right? Before she dies, it's a bit odd to me. You kill a character off and then you do a movie about her. It doesn't make her very relevant. And as I keep on saying, this is a situation where, you know, Feige resisted giving her her own standalone origin movie. And as I say, you can't now talk about talking about gender equality, representing strong females, but then when you had the opportunity after Iron Man 2, you refused to give her a movie. Now, this movie is clearly not an R-rated movie. The tone of this film looks very, very, very typical MCU, very family friendly. And again, I know for many fans, and for me in particular, this will be very, very disappointing. This is obviously not an R-rated film. And this was never going to be an R-rated film because the MCU and Disney, Marvel Studios, know what makes money for them, and they are not going to risk losing that popularity. This is a very successful franchise for a reason, because it appeals to everyone. Men, women, men of colour, women of colour, white men, you know, Asian men, Asian women, everyone, right? Everyone will watch an MCU movie. One thing's for sure. This looks really entertaining. No question about that. All I'm saying is it doesn't look like they're bringing anything new to the table, but it will be good to see Scarlett Johansson finally in her own Black Widow movie. But now, I'm going to change the subject a little bit, away from Black Widow. Does this resistance to make Black Widow an R-rated movie say something about the future of Deadpool? I think it does. I think this is really concerning for Ryan Reynolds and all Deadpool movie fans, because we've had two really good movies, R-rated, and they work. But Deadpool is a character that can be family friendly if Marvel and Disney want him to be. I feel this is the situation they're going to do. Or they could compromise. You could have a family friendly Disney Plus Deadpool TV series where he can team up with Spider-Man and other different MCU characters. Then his movies can still be R-rated. But here's the problem. They don't have an adult banner to do it under. I would have thought if you buy 20th Century Fox, you don't just buy it because of the IPs you're going to get. You buy it to have more of an adult movie banner. You can use Fox. You can use Fox movies to have R-rated. They're not really looking outside the box. Now, even on Disney Plus, they should have created an R-rated banner. A section where you have to put in a password and kids can't access it. But because it's Disney and they want to keep the audience they've got, and they're not interested in the R-rated audience, even though it will bring them more money, they're not going to go for this. This tells me that Deadpool movies coming to the future will be family friendly. This will be disappointing to a lot of people. But one of the people who will be more disappointed than us, the fans, will be Ryan Reynolds. He fought tooth and claw to get these movies made. And now, after he's got them successful, brought in the creators and directors that he wanted, right, he's going to be told by Disney, you have to make family-friendly movies. How is he going to take that? He hasn't got a choice if he wants to keep on playing the character. So we will see as time and the months and the years go on how Ryan Reynolds will take this, because they haven't made any announcements about Deadpool yet. There's even potential of a Deadpool animated series with Ryan Reynolds using his vocal talents as well. So there's so much potential with this character. Right now, they haven't made any announcements. But my final kind of reaction to the Black Widow trailer is it looks action-packed, it looks fun, but finally, what is it, Marvel, MCU? What is it with this fat shaming? In Avengers Infinity War, you fat shamed Peter Quill. In Avengers Endgame, you fat shamed Thor. And now, you're fat shaming Romanoff's father, played by the brilliant David Harbour. It's ridiculous. You've got to watch that because people are really noticing that now. What is your problem with people who are slightly overweight? Anyway, if you like the video, smash that like button, share the video, share the channel. If you're triggered, tell everyone about me anyway. Then I can trigger so many more people. I shall see you on the next video.